Hello everyone, good afternoon. Hope everyone is having a good weekend. So, most of you already know about what are prop firms. So, in this session, right, first 30 minutes we'll discuss on how to complete the prop firm evaluations, and then we'll discuss on how to make consistent gains in the pro accounts once you complete the evaluation. Then we'll also discuss like how we can use the similar strategies for buying stocks or doing options, so that in next 1 hour you will understand different strategies. One is without using your own money. Second is if you have uh, some savings and you want to trade with your own account, how to do it. We'll look at both the options, both the ways. So, yeah, before that, again, just I want to remind everyone if someone is new to prop firms are nothing but proprietary firms where they will give you the capital to trade. Once you prove that you can use a system, you can do systematic trading without just entering or exiting. You follow a certain approach and then you can make consistent gains. Once you prove them that you will be able to do it, then they will provide the real capital for you to trade. And then whatever you make, you can keep 80 to 90% of it, and they will keep 10 to 20% of it. So generally, prop firms will have three stages. Right? The stage one is called as evaluation stage, where it is like your internship, right? Where you have to buy a dummy account, a paper account from those prop firms. Some companies will give it for $15, $20, right? For example, for a 50K account from Apex or a light traded fund. There are some companies which will charge around 80 to $100. So based on there are nearly 20 to 30 different prop firms. Some prop firms are cheaper, some prop firms are little expensive. So initially you can start with any prop firm where it is less expensive so that you can practice it or you can understand how the prop firm works. Once you become confident, once you understand how to use, how to trade, and then you can basically get into accounts which are expensive, which pays you daily, all those things. But initially you can start with a low investment because that will give you confidence that you can trade using a proper systematic approach. So the first stage is evaluation, where, for example, let us say you buy a $150,000 account. That means it is a paper account with a 150,000. Let us say you are paying some $50. You buy a 150K account, and within and there is no specific time you have to complete it. Right? You can take 1 week. You can do in 1 month. You can also do in 3 months. But only thing is, if you complete within 1 month, you don't have to pay again for the second month charges. Otherwise, again, second month you may have to pay another $50 or $100 based on the type of the company. So once you complete that evaluation, in that evaluation phase, basically it is completely a paper account. So that is only to prove that you can follow a systematic approach and you can take the trades. Once, so you don't make any money, or the company who is giving you the that account evaluation account will not make any money. They are charging some money because they have to give you license for the trader weight. They have to give you the data for futures, all those things, because of which they are giving, right. Otherwise, if they don't charge anything, millions of people will be ready to uh, right. If there is no risk at all, everybody want to just give a try, and everybody will keep blowing the accounts. So that's why generally they charge certain amount, so that really people who want to you can make trading as their full-time job, or right. So one major advantage with trading is whatever is the job market, right? To tomorrow, if AI completely replaces, right? Most probably within 1 year, 80 to 90% of IT jobs will be replaced um, by most of the AI tools, right? Already we are seeing entire stock market, right? Most of these companies, IT companies, market stocks are getting crashed like anything because of the AI evolution. If you see Infosys, TCS, or Wipro, or even right, Salesforce, Workday, because now with AI you can build those tools within 1 to 2 days. So it is very very important for all of us to have a plan B, so that if you are completely dependent on IT job, there should be a plan. There should be a way for you to make income without depending on anyone, right? The only person So if you have to do some sales job or something, you have to depend on someone. If you are in IT job, you have dependency. But trading is only one thing where you are not dependent. You if you work hard, if you put focus, you can make income. All you have to do is take some time to understand, take some time to practice, then that can become your full time. So if somebody is interested to become a full time trader, or definitely this prop firm trading is a good approach, because the major advantage is, one is you are not investing, you are not risking your own money. You may be investing $50, $100, $200 to buy those evaluation accounts. You are not spending thousands of dollars. Second thing is, once you get the gist of it, once you understand, then you can, each company will give you 10 to 20 accounts, and there are 20 to 30 companies. You can also trade once you gain the confidence, right? It is not that you have to start immediately with a big bang, but initially you start slow with some less expensive companies. Once you gain the confidence, you can get 10 to 20 accounts from one company. Once you gain more confidence, then get few more companies. Like that, you can scale up as much as you want. Even if you make 200, $300 every day, that is good enough, because the same $300 you can copy into 10 accounts, 20 accounts. That is the major advantage with the prop firms, without investing your money, and there is a huge possibility for a scalability approach without depending on anyone. So the stage one, once you complete that evaluation phase, once you make complete the target, the second phase is called as a pro stage, right? Or a performance account stage, where the company may not immediately give you the real money, right? Because you might, right, for example, suddenly you saw there is a positive news or negative news, you took trade with ES or NQ or GC, suddenly you may complete the target within 1 day or 2 days also. Because, right, on Friday, we predicted the CPI outcome. Within 2 minutes, most of you completed the target. So the companies may not, so they don't want to immediately risk by giving you the real account in stage two. In stage two, what they will do is, they will give you something called as a simulated account, simulated funded account. That means it is like a real account for you, but for them, it is still a simulated account, right? Because you can still make money in stage two. That means if you make profits following their rules, you can still make 80% of it, 80% of the gains, whatever you make. But the company is not giving you the real cash or real money to you in the stage two. Once you make some consistent gains in stage two, that is where this company will give you stage three. That is the real cash account, where you can make up to 90% of the profits you are making. So I hope everyone is clear. Stage one is completely a paper account. You don't make money, they don't make money. Stage two, once you complete the target in stage one, stage two is where you will make money, but the companies will not make money, because still that is a paper account. Stage three is where you make money, they also make money. They can use your accounts, they can copy the trades from you. If you are properly trading in a consistent way, they can copy into bigger accounts. Or, and also, right, if you don't win also, those companies will make money. If you successfully make money also, they will make money. So prop firms have a good business model, where they will make, either you fail or you pass, you make money. They make money in both the ways. So there are 30 to 40 different, right? In US mainly it is futures prop firm trade. Most of the companies allow you to trade futures, right? Futures market, the advantage is you don't need to, in stocks, you have to look at 4,000, 5,000 stocks are there. Options also, you have to look at so many things. In futures, all you need to look is maybe 7 to 8 names every day, right? All you need to do is just follow 7 to 8 tickers. And another advantage is this market is open nearly 23 hours a day, right? For stocks or options, generally it is only open during your office hours. But if you are working full time, you are busy with your meetings, you may not be able to trade stocks and options. But futures market, the major advantage is it is open nearly 23 hours from Sunday to Friday. That means from 5 p.m. Central until 4 p.m. Central, it will be open every day unless there is some holiday or anything. So that is another advantage with futures. And Europe, UK, generally they also allow you to trade forex. Um, but yeah, in US, mostly it is futures trading. Right. The other advantage is it is not only in US. Tomorrow, if you have to come to India because of some immigration issues or anything, you can trade these prop firms from anywhere across the globe. That is another advantage. Or minimum 150 countries, right? There are some countries where they don't allow like some Iraq or Iran, such type of countries, but mostly 150 plus countries, you can trade these prop firms from anywhere across the globe. That is another advantage. So that is about prop firms. So now the next step, next thing we need to understand is okay, how to complete or how to successfully complete this prop firm challenges, right? So we'll discuss like how to do it in stage one and then how to do it in stage two and stage three, right? For stage one, so before we understand that, you need to understand a concept called as discount zone, fair value zone, and premium zone. So what do you mean by premium zone? Premium zone means the price is more than the normal price for an instrument, right? Whether you are trading gold or you are trading silver, you are trading natural gas or crude oil or ES or Nasdaq, whatever it is. If price is staying somewhere at a premium zone, that means right. We all know what is a premium price, right? Sometimes if your house is close to a lake view or a beach view, you pay a premium price for that land. That means you are paying much extra because of that additional amenities or additional view, all those things, right? If you are staying in a hotel, you want to right, take a room where you can see the sea view or you want to see the beach view, right? Then you pay a premium price. So that is what is called premium. That means the price is much higher than the normal price. Then fair value means fair value or equilibrium means that means it is a normal price. Generally, a room rent is $100. You are paying $100. Premium means you are paying maybe $150 instead of $100. Discount means there might be some months where it is exam season. The same room rent will be only $75. Right? Normally it will be 100. In the December season, holiday season, it will be 150. Whereas in a very busy exam season, the same rent will be $70 or $60. That is like a discount price. So we all like discounts. So while trading, this is very, very important to understand that all the big companies, they sell at premium and they buy at a discount, right? They buy low, they sell high. Whereas retail traders, we wait and you see that oh, Tesla is going up, or you see Bitcoin is going up, oh, it went to 120, 130. You see some news or some TikTok videos that it will go to 200. You waited from 60, 70K until 130K. Suddenly, now you will get an idea to buy Bitcoin at 130K. You buy it immediately, the big companies will drop it to 70K again. We get frightened, you sell off at 60K, 70K, again suddenly it will go back to 120K. So always big companies, there's whales, right? Market makers, they buy low, they sell high. So for futures trading, stocks trading, options trading, whatever it is very, very important for you to understand what is this premium zone, what is equilibrium, what is discount zone. So whenever you get a buy signal close to a discount zone, right? That means that is a very good opportunity for you to take a long position. Whenever you get a sell signal close to premium zone, that is a very good opportunity to take a short position, right? In futures, just like in stocks, you can do both the sides, right? It is not that only you have to buy low, sell high. Sometimes you can also, if you think like price is already overbought, overextended, you can also sell high and then buy at a low price later and cover that short position. So you can make money in both the ways. So it is very, very important. Once you understand this concept, premium zone, right? Selling at a premium zone, buying at a discount zone. If you remember this one single rule, then we can easily complete our evaluation accounts, right? With the prop firms. Right, for example, right, so this is an example for Tesla, but let us go to something like ES, ES example. So if you are doing in evaluation stage, So earlier we used to do scalping, right? We used to have lot of buy sell, right? For example, it is going up, we got a buy. Again, it started dropping, you got a sell again, you got a buy. So, but now what I understood is lot of our members are full time jobs or something. And if you have too many alerts also, you get confused, or you miss taking the profits on time, is you cannot quickly scale. So that's why we adjusted our strategy, so that you can hold the trades for much longer duration. So this RLS is helping us to achieve 90% success plus with either futures or with options recently. So that's where I want to share this approach one more time to each of you. So for example, right, if you see this, right, on Friday, we got a buy signal, right? If you see this, the candle touched the discount zone, you got a buy signal. That means it turned bullish here, but we might have got alert somewhere here, right? After two, three candles, then we will get an alert. If you go to alerts, so you can see around 8:40, you got a trend reversal, right? At 68.32, somewhere around, right? This is in the EST, right, 9:55 a.m. But it is telling that around 8:40 we got a trend reversal. That means trend it was going down, and then it started becoming bullish. So whenever you see a buy signal, right, you may see some alert somewhere here after one two candles, and it touches the discount zone. That is the best time to go long, right? You can take a 1 ES, just take 1 ES long, right? Don't take three contracts, four contracts, because sometimes even though it is bullish, it will not just go like that, right? It will not just go in one direction. It will go up, it will do a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and it went all the way to the premium zone. So it will keep doing that higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and again you got a sell signal. Now it will do a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, like that. So now you can hold the trade for much longer duration, right? This is nearly from 8:55 or around 9 o'clock till nearly 2 to 3 hours. It kept on going in the same way. Again, for next 2 to 3 hours, it kept on going down like that. So we can just take a trade, and you can hold whenever you receive an alert again about the sell signal, you can close your long position. Or whenever, if you are watching it, you see that price went all the way to the premium zone. Right, as I said, always big companies will try to buy at a discount zone and try to sell at a premium zone. So if you get a buy signal close to discount, good time to buy. If you get a sell signal close to premium zone, good time to sell. So like this, you can easily make 500 to $1,000 every day, because you have so many tickers, right? Nearly 6 to 7 different types of tickers. So for example, if ES is going up, generally your YM also will go up. So if you see YM, and most of the time, all these indices move well during US market, right? After 8:30, if you wait until after 8:30, and if you take the trades, there will be a big move. So, right, for example, YM also, you can see that price came, touched the discount zone, it went all the way. Again went to the premium zone, you got a sell signal, it again dropped all the way. So now it came, you got a buy, but you are at a fair value zone. So fair value is like something, it can go up, it can go down. So we'll ignore the signal, right? You can just avoid the signal. Only you want to buy when you are at a discount zone. You want to sell when you are close to the premium zone. If you are somewhere in between, you got a buy, you can just avoid it, because, right, don't middle in the middle, right? You want to buy low, sell high. If something in between, if you get a signal, you can just avoid that, right? Let us check like RTY. RNQ, or so all these indices generally they move very well during the US market. So you got a discount, right? It touched the discount zone, you got a buy signal, went all the way up. Again, you got a premium zone, you got a sell signal, it dropped all the way to the fair value zone. So you got a buy, but you are at a fair value, you ignore this buy signal. Or you got a sell signal, you are not at a premium zone, you ignore this signal. So every day you will have minimum 5 to 6 good opportunities where you get a buy signal close to the discount zone, you get a sell signal close to the premium zone. So you can set alerts, right? You can just go here and you can just set an alert like RLS. You can just select a trend reversal. Whenever trend is changing from bullish to bearish or bearish to bullish, you will get a notification. Whenever you get a notification, you just go and see, okay, you see, you may get notification somewhere here. And then you see that, oh, there is a buy signal and it is touching a discount zone. Okay, let me take a long with RTY, or let me take along with ES, let me take along with NQ, let me take along with the MNQ, like that. So if you are trading in evaluation account, you can take little more risk and take a mini, right? Mini position, right? Mini means ES or YM, RTY, like that, or NKD, right? For example, let us go and see GC. Right, on the day morning, right, I mentioned that GC is looking very bullish. So it touched the discount zone. You got a buy signal, right, around 5,005. So at the by end of the day, it went all the way to 5,055, right? Nearly 40 point, right? Within one day, you would have made 4,000, $5,000 in your account. So like that, whenever you get a buy signal close to the discount zone, it's a good offer. So you got a sell signal, you avoid it, or you got a sell signal, you avoid it. You got a buy signal touching the discount zone, you take it. You got a sell signal touching the premium zone, you take it. Again, you got a buy signal, you can just close the trade. Don't take a buy here because you are not at a discount zone. So, like that, whatever it is, right? For example, we took SPX trades. The same thing you can do for stocks, options, futures. The strategy is same. You got a buy signal. We did the bull puts. Then price went all the way to the top. It went to the premium zone. You got a sell signal. You do the bear calls, right? If price, that means price will not stay above this. So whenever you see this 68.79, you do 68.80, 68.90, or 68.85, 68.95, or 6900. Price went all the way down again, right? Whenever you see a buy signal or whenever you received an alert, you see that, oh, it is 68.17. Then you do 68.15, 6800 bull put, 15 point, 20 point spread. You collect some $1,000. If price stays above this price, it went all the way, then you made 70, 80% on that. So every day, just by using SPX, using this strategy, you can make $400, 500 minimum, right? Just with one or two contracts. If so, I hope everyone is getting it right. If you want to trade in futures, you use tickers like ES, YM, RTY, NQ, these ones. For when you are trading in the evaluation accounts, you can directly do ES, YM, RTY, NKD, like that. But there are some tickers very, very volatile, right? For example, NQ is very volatile. Nowadays, silver, GC, very volatile. If you don't want to risk the complete micro, instead of trade taking GC, you just take 3 MGC. You take 3 MNQ, right? You take for silver, we don't have a proper micro. So you can avoid silver, right? If it is personal account, you can always take, right? Whenever right? For example, you got a buy signal, it touched the discount zone. Then you can take it. But if you are doing it in a prop account, you don't want to take any risk with very volatile tickers like NQ, Silver, GC. You can always do 3 or 4 micros in the evaluation account. But tickers like YM, RTY, or ES, they are not very volatile, right? Uh, they move good, but they are not as volatile as NQ or Silver, right? Silver, they within one candle they can drop so much. So that's why with very volatile, you take micros in the evaluation. You can take 2 to 3 micros or 4 micros. Whereas with less volatile, not very volatile, which are like YM, RTY, ES, natural gas, crude oil, what you can do is, right, for example, crude oil. If you see, right here, you got a sell signal, you are at a premium zone. Now you can confidently take the trade. Now you got a buy signal, right? At the end of the day, you got a buy signal. You can confidently take one CL. Here you can short one CL. You can go long one CL. So you can hold the trade for 2 to 3 hours, right? You may have some meetings or something, or you can see that, oh, this my discount is somewhere here, it started dropping. You can put a minimum, it will come to fair value zone. If you get a sell signal somewhere here, minimum is it will come here. If it breaks it, it will come all the way to discount. You can put your limit order and you can go to your meeting like that, right? So that is, whenever you get a buy signal close to discount or whenever you get a sell signal close to the premium, they are the best opportunities. So that is what. So for stage one, to complete the evaluation, whenever you get a buy signal and it is close to discount, or whenever you get a sell signal close to the premium with the less volatile tickers like ES, RTY, YM, crude oil, natural gas, you can do directly mini. Take one contract. Don't go with 5 contracts, 10 contracts. Even the prop firms allow you to trade 10, 15 contracts, don't try to go so big, right? Because suddenly if there is one candle also goes against to your direction, right? Because as I said, it will not just go in one direction. You may get here, you may take 10 contracts, suddenly there might be one bullish candle, right? And again it dropped. Again one bullish candle, again it dropped, again some bullish candles, right? Because it is creating lower highs and lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Suddenly you may take here and suddenly there might be a bounce. So always try to just go with one contract, right? You don't need to complete the target in one day, right? Because anyway you paid for 1 month. You have 30 days. So easily you can complete within a week, but even if you do in 2 weeks also, that's okay. Because initially when you're practicing, it is okay. You go little slow, you won't have any issues. So the rule number one is, whenever you get a buy signal, see whether you are close to the discount zone. Then you can take the buy opportunity. Rule number two, whenever you get a sell signal, see whether you are at a premium zone. If so, then you do that. So now you can complete your evaluation within a week or two by following this strategy. Once you complete the strategy, once you complete your evaluation, now you got your pro accounts, right? That is where you make the real money. So there, what you can do, instead of trading much bigger accounts, because you will have trial stop, all those things, little more higher complex rules in the pro accounts. So instead of trading minis, now you take 2, 3 micros, whether it is MNQ, MNQ, or MES, or MCL, MGC. For everything, you only take micros. In that way, your risk is very, very less, right? Because even though it is bullish, it touched it, but suddenly there is some drop. Again, it went up. Again, suddenly there is a drop. So if you take 2, 3 minis, suddenly this drop can impact your stop loss. It can blow your account. But if you're taking micro, it touched the discount zone, you got a buy signal. Now you can hold until it goes to the premium zone. You can confidently wait. So that is the best approach, where you can take the trade, hold for much longer duration until it goes to premium, or when you take it, you wait until it goes to the discount zone. You can hold the trades. So in stage one, you can do minis with the low volatile tickers, whereas you do three or four micros with the high volatile tickers. Whereas in stage two and stage three, you just do the micros, so that you will never blow your accounts. You will not, because you do, most of the members do all the hard work. They get the pro accounts. Once they get the pro account, immediately, because that is like the real money, you feel like you want to make a lot of money, you try to go big. Suddenly one reversal candle appears or something, and we'll lose our accounts. Again, you have to start from the scratch. So that's where, for stage one, you can use minis for the less volatile tickers. Use micros for the high volatile tickers. Whereas for stage two, stage three, that means your pro accounts or your pro plus accounts, where you are making the real money. Because even if you make 200 rate, even with just 2 micros, you will make $200. And now you can copy the same trade into 10 accounts. You are making $2,000 with taking very, very low risk, right? That is the major advantage, right? For example, now we took RIVN calls on Friday morning. If you see, right, RIVN came all the way to the discounts, right? It reported good earnings and then there was a reversal. We got a buy signal. Then it went all the way to the top, right? From the bottom, it was a bullish ticker. We got a reversal. We got a buy at a discount zone. Then it went nearly, it made 200%, right? We took some quick profits here at around 70-80%, but it made nearly 200%. It went to, because Friday, Lotus, we took 16 call or 16.5 call. From 16.5, it went to 18.5, right? We paid 40 or 30 cents for a 17 call. It went to 18.5. It made 200 to 50%. So that is the advantage when you wait for a good buy signal, good sell. Again, you got a sell signal, you are at a premium zone, you can do bear calls or you can buy the puts. You can do it, right? For example, Tesla. We got Tesla bear calls on Friday, right? Tesla went all the way to the premium zone, right? We did 417.5, 422.5. You got a sell signal at a premium zone, it came all the way to the discount zone. So, like that, the same concept, you can use it with stocks, options, futures. You want to buy stocks, you can use the same concept. You want to do calls, puts or bull puts, bear calls, you can do the same approach. So every day you will have minimum 2 3 opportunities with SPX, right? It will come to the discount zone, it will go all the way to the premium. Whenever it comes to the discount zone, go below the discount zone, take the bull puts. Or if you are a high risk trader, you can also buy the calls. Whenever again you get the sell signal, you do the bear calls or you can buy the puts. If you are a high risk trader, you buy the puts. If you do the bear calls, your risk is less because now price is already at a premium zone. We may see a big drop. Then if right, you are going above this price and doing a bear call. You are going below this price doing a bull put. So your risk is minimal. So this is about the RLS or RC liquidity strategy, liquidity sweep strategy, where it is going, touching, sweeping the liquidity, and then going all the way up. Again, sweeping the liquidity at the top side. Again, it is coming all the way down. So whenever it sweeps the liquidity, we are getting a sell signal. Then we'll get alert somewhere after it confirms that it is really going down. We get alert. Whenever you get alert, you see, okay, this is the price. So go above this, do the bear calls. Go below this, do the bull puts. Right? In the same way, whenever you get a buy signal or sell signal for ES or NQ or anything, you go take a long with ES or take along with MNQ, MGC, like that. Or if it is a personal account, you can even do a uh, mini itself. You don't need to just take a micro. If it is a uh, prop account, pro accounts or something, better you do the micros because you have to close the positions uh, at the end of the day, all those things. Whereas when you are trading in a personal account, you can even do a one mini contract. So I hope that is clear for everyone. So now I will add an extension to this RLS indicator, which tomorrow I'll do the demo, but I'll explain you. So you already know about RLM indicator, right? RLM, which shows swing buy, swing sell. So now the same concept, but here it is an additional advantage where you are getting a buy signal. You are also getting a swing buy. You are at a discount zone. You have a bull power. So it is giving you much more confidence. It came all the way to the bottom of the band. You got a discount, right? Again, whenever you get a sell, right, you may get alert here. You see a swing sell. That's a perfect opportunity. You see bear power here. That's a perfect opportunity, right? You are getting an alert somewhere here. You see swing sell, right? Or let us say if you get some buy signal here, but you don't have a swing buy, then that is not a confluence. Then you don't take it. But whenever you get a alert and you see a swing buy close to that, that is a very good opportunity. For example, here you may get a sell signal, but you don't have any swing sell there. Then you can avoid this. That's not a, it might be just a small move. But whenever you get a buy signal and a swing buy and where you have a discount zone, bull power, you have 100% confidence here. That will be a very, very good opportunity. right? So here earlier we used RLM mainly for scalping. Now it is more for day trading where you can hold the trade for 2 to 3 hours. So for example, Tesla, right? You got a buy signal and you are completely at the bottom, right? Uh, you are below the discount zone. You got a buy signal. That's a good opportunity. Again, you got a sell signal. You are at a swing sell. That's a good opportunity. You got a buy signal. You are at a swing buy. This is a good opportunity. So here you got a sell, but this is not a good opportunity. So you can avoid this signal, right? Only whenever you get a sell, you should be close to the bear power. You should be close to the swing sell. That's the perfect opportunity to buy puts, or you can do bear calls. Whenever you get a buy signal, you are close to swing buy, you are close to bull power, you are close to buy zone, you are at a discount zone. You have much more confirmation here, right? In RLS, you are only looking, are you at a discount zone? Are you at a premium zone? If you sell signal at a premium zone, buy signal at a discount zone. We are mainly looking at one factor. So, but if you want much better confidence, so here you are at a discount, you got a buy signal, good opportunity. You got a sell signal, you are at a premium zone, good. So this will make you 75-80% success with all your trades. But if you want much better confidence, where you want your success to be 90% plus, then this RLM 1.1 will help you. Now you got a buy signal, you have a swing buy, you are at a discount zone, you are at a bull power, you have a strong support there. That's the perfect. You got a swing sell, you got a swing sell, you got the bear power, you got a RC sell. That's the perfect opportunity. So let's look at crude oil. So now your confidence will be much higher when you see. So for example, now crude oil, you got a buy signal, you got a swing buy, you are at a discount zone, you have a bull power, you have 100% confidence. That means this crude oil, when tonight market opens, right, it went all the way up. It may do some small pullback and go further up. So tonight we'll see more bullish run on crude oil. Right here, you got a sell signal, you got a swing sell, you are at a premium zone, you got a bear power. This is a perfect opportunity to short. Right, like that. Let us see gold GC. So RLM 1.1 is a combination of RLM plus RLS. So you have much better opportunities. So here you got a buy signal, you are at a discount zone, you have bull power, you have swing buy. So this is a perfect buy opportunity. You can confidently take the long. And when it went all the way to the top, so here you don't have a swing sell. Here you got a swing sell. So if you get a sell signal later, then you can take a short. So like that, whenever we get an alert, now you are not just looking at a discount or premium, you are also looking, okay, if I have a buy signal or sell signal, right? Let us look at YM. Here YM, I got a sell, I got swing sell, I got pair power. So when YM, you can make money with the futures. At the same time, you can do DIA bear calls, you can do DIA puts. Here you got a buy signal, but you are at fair value zone, right? That means it is not a good opportunity. You just avoid it. You want swing buy. You also want, so if YM will go little bit up and again drop all the way, if it comes all the way to this 49 160 tomorrow, right? This is where you have the discount zone. This is where you have the bull power. This is where if you get a buy signal, that will be a perfect opportunity. So you got a buy signal, but you avoid it. You don't take this buy signal. So it will be little bit a small pullback and again started dropping. So only whenever you see, right, here you got a buy signal, you got a swing buy, you got a bull power, you got discount zone. This is the perfect combination, perfect confluence for you to go long. You can do YM, DIA calls, you can do YM, You can do options on YM, you can go long on YM, you can do MYM, you can do in personal accounts, you can do in pro accounts. This is the perfect confluence. In the same way, here you got a sell signal, swing sell, bear power, premium zone. It is giving you 100% confidence that different softwares, right? You have premium, so RLS is telling, RLM is telling, and also you will have your levels here. You will paste your levels. You might already reach it to maybe magnetic zone and it started dropping, or you might have reached it to R8 and it started dropping. So that will also give you additional confidence. So this RLM 1.1 is a combination of RLM plus RLS, which will give you much more confidence for your signal. So you can confidently enter whether it is SPX or whether it is Tesla, whatever it is. You are not just looking at a discount or premium zone. You are also looking at multiple factors. Okay, I am at discount zone. I have lot of buyers, right? Out of 145% buyers are trying to take the market up. I got a swing buy. I got a reversal alert. There is a buy zone. There are some buyers here, and it is also a strong low here, right? So you got four, five different confluences. Now you came all the way to swing sell. You got bear power here, you got swing sell here, you got premium zone here, you got lot of sellers here, and you got RC sell here. So that's a perfect opportunity. So now it came going little bit up, but even though you get a buy signal, you don't take buy signal here because it may go a little bit up and again start dropping. Maybe tomorrow, right? Tomorrow SPX is not there, but Tuesday we may see SPX coming all the way to this discount zone, and then if it starts moving up, or it may drop little more, right? It may break this, come little bit down, and then start going up again. So that is the advantage of RLM 1.1, which you can use for stocks, options, futures, right? Same thing with Tesla or whatever, right? Whatever stock you want, right? So for example, you got RC sell, you got swing sell, you got bear power, you got premium zone. You can see that there are millions of sell orders here. Then there was a huge drop. So now, right, you know that Monday, Wednesday also you have expiry for all the Magnificent Seven, like Tesla, Nvidia, AVGO, Meta, right, all those. So on a, for example, on a Monday, you see this signal, Monday afternoon. That's a perfect opportunity for you to do bear calls if you want low risk trade, or you can buy the puts. Now it came all the way to the discount, right? Because Friday it is choppy, but you don't take this sell signal. You will only, you got a bull power, you got a discount zone. You can do bull puts below this price. You can do bear calls above this price. And you can keep all those premiums. You can keep all these premiums like this. So that is how you can use RLM 1.1, where you have the combination of RLS plus RLM, where you can hold the trades for much longer duration. You can look at the confluence of multiple things, not just only premium or only discount. If you so QCOM. So there are so many. Yeah, we can see hundreds of stocks, but here you got a swing buy, you got a buy signal, you got a discount zone, you got a bull power. $137 on 13th February. Then it went all the way up from 137 to 141. Then you got a swing sell, you got bear power. Then you can do bear calls above this price. So like that, this RLM 1.1 will make your trading much more efficient instead of using RLS, looking at RLM, all those things. Now RLM 1.1 will combine all different features which you can use for futures or stock, right? For example, you want to trade stocks, you can go to 30 minutes and you can look at, Right? For example, here you got a buy signal, you got a swing buy, it touches the swing zone, it went all the way up. Right now, if you get a sell signal, it may come all the way to 16.5. So like that, or let's look at SOXL. So when you're doing stocks, you can use much higher time frames, so you can hold the trades for longer duration. So the concept is same. If you are at a, if you get a swing buy, then good time to go long. If you get a sell somewhere in between, you can avoid it. But if you get a sell signal and you also get a swing sell, you also get a bear power, you can do a swing trade now, right? Either you can short SOXL or you can do bear calls for the next week, or you can do bear calls on SOXL. You can buy the puts for SOXL, right? When it comes all the way to the buy signal, you got a swing buy, you got bull power, you got buy signal. Now you can do bull puts below this price, below 62.8. You can do the bull puts or you can buy the calls. Again, tomorrow we'll see SOXL or Tuesday, right? Because tomorrow is holiday, SOXL will go up again. So like that, if you are a stocks buyer, you can always use higher time frame like 30 minutes, and you can take the trades whenever you get a buy signal close to the discount zone, you buy the stocks. Whenever you get a sell signal close to the premium, right? Not only premium, you also getting a swing sell, you are getting a bear power, you got a sell signal, a perfect opportunity to do bear calls or to do shorts. So like that, you can use the same concept for stocks, options, futures. If you are a day trader, we generally use 5 minutes. If you are a swing trader, right, 1 or 2 day swings, you can use 30 minutes. You want to trade for 1 week or 2 weeks, then the strategy is same again. 4 hours. You use 4 hours. In 4 hours, whenever you get a sell signal at a premium zone, you can hold the trade for 1 2 weeks. If you get a buy signal at a discount zone, right? For example, here at 71.45, you got a sell signal, you got a swing sell, you got bear power, you are at a premium zone. From 71.45, it came all the way, right? On 29th January, you got the sell signal. Again, on 5th February, right? Nearly for 1 week, 10 days, it kept on dropping. Again, you got a buy signal at 51.34. Again, it started going up. So again, it may go all the way to 72, 73. Again, we may see a drop. So whenever you see a buy signal, swing buy, discount zone, bull power, you buy the stocks. Whenever you see sell, you can sell short the stock, or you can do bear calls. You can buy the puts. So you want to go much, right? You want to hold for 1 month, not 1 week. Then you go to daily. You want to hold for 3 4 months. You use weekly. The strategy is same. You should have sell, you should have swing sell, you should have bear power. Then you can hold the trade, right? You don't want to keep watching the charts every day. You want to just watch weekly once. Then you use weekly time frame. You want to just watch chart daily one time. Then you use daily time frame. You can hold the trade for nearly 1 month. Whenever you get a buy signal, right? For example, daily time frame, you got a swing buy at 31.94, right? In November, you got a SOXL swing buy signal, bull power, discount zone. Then from that time it went up, did a small pullback, went up, did a now until 68.72 it went. You got a swing sell. So this is the time where you will book the profits. So now it went down, again did a pullback, it may come further down. So like that, based on what type of trader you are, if you are a more of an investor type, use daily or weekly time frame. Use the same strategy. If you are more of a day trader, use 5 minutes. You are a swing trader, right? Short swing, just 1 day, 2 days, 30 minutes. You want to hold for a week, use 4 hours. So like that, this concept is simple. Only thing is you have to understand how to. So all you are doing is watching for this combination. Whenever you have bull power, buy signal, swing buy, discount zone, this is the best time to go long. Whenever you have swing sell, RC sell, bear power, premium zone, best time to go short. So like that. So because in prop firms you cannot hold the trades for more than a day, we don't use higher time frames. So we just go with 5 minutes. Whenever you are in 5 minutes, right? So again, you just watch for that combination. Right? You got a swing sell, you got bear power, you got a sell signal, you got a premium zone. Good opportunity to do short. Right? If you see T5, T5 also started dropping all the way. So that's a perfect confluence. So like that, right? Whether you trade SPX on a 0 DTE SPX, this is a great way to make consistent gains. All you need to do is watch for this whenever you get this buy, swing buy, bull power discount, that's a perfect opportunity to go long. Whenever, right, go you buy the calls or you do the bull puts, low risk bull puts, because even if it stays choppy, you will make profits by end of the day. Whenever you get a sell signal, swing sell, bear power, that's the best opportunity where you can do bear calls. You can do buy the puts or you can short, right? If you just keep watching SPX, you can do SPY, you can do QQQ, you can do TQQ, you can do SQQ, you can do ES, you can do NQ, you can do YM. All you do is just watch this one chart. That's it. You don't even need to keep looking for this many tickers also. Just every day, just watch this. Right? Generally, first 2 to 3 hours every day, you will have a big move with SPX. Either it will be upside or it may be downside. But every day you will have a major move. 90% of the time you will have a big move. So every day, whenever you get this buy signal, bull power, discount zone, buy zone, then you go along with ES. Whenever you get a sell signal, swing sell, bear power, in the first half an hour, right? You from 8:30 to 9 central, either you get this combination or you get this combination. Whenever you get that combination, you immediately take a long on ES or short on ES. There will be a major drop. There will be minimum. You will easily make $500 to $600 with one contract. That's it. Once you are done, you can stop for the day. You can continue your work. Right. So at the same time, you can trade options. You can do SPX bull puts. You can do SPX bear calls. You can do SPY bull puts or SPY calls, SPY puts. You can do QQQ put calls, QQQ puts, QQQ bull puts, QQQ bear calls, or TQQ. You can buy the stock, or you can do TQQ calls. So all you are doing is just watching one chart. You can trade futures. You can trade stocks. You can trade options. You can even trade forex like that. The concept is same whatever you are doing. So for example, BTC USD, you want to do crypto, right? For example, if you get a buy signal, so now you are at a discount zone, you are at a bull power. If you get a buy, it may go minimum till this fair value zone. So for example, if you see here, you got a swing sell, you got a bear power, you are at a premium zone, you got a sell signal 70,328 at around 735. Then from nearly 70,328, it came all the way to 68,000, right? Nearly $2,000-3,000 drop. So you got a perfect. So here, as of now, you don't have any, right? You have only bull power, you have discount zone, but you don't have the buy signal. So as I said, you need all those. For first step is you will wait for the alert. Whenever you receive the alert, you check. Okay, now I got buy signal, I got swing buy, I got bull power, I got discount zone. Okay, this is a perfect opportunity for me to go long with ES. Do bull puts with SPX, do SPY bull puts, do QQQ bull puts, like that. Okay, here now I got a sell signal, I got a swing sell, I got bear power, I got sellers here, I got premium zone. There is a perfect opportunity to do bear calls. You can go 15 point spread, 20 point spread, and then you can collect $10, right? $1,000, $1,200 per each contract. As long as price stays below that, you can keep all the $1,200 per contract. Here, whenever you see you got a buy signal, you go below this, do a 20-point spread, collect around $1,000 per contract. Whenever price stays above this price by end of the day, you can keep all that premium. So irrespective whether it makes a big move or not, even if it makes little bit move and stays choppy throughout the day, you can keep all that premium when you do the bull puts. When you buy the calls, if it makes a big move like this, you will make 300, 500%, right? That is the advantage when you buy the calls. If there is a big move, you will make a lot of money. But when you do the bull puts, and even if it goes up or if it stays choppy or if it goes little bit down, it should not go so much down. But if it goes little bit down, because you are already at a discount zone, you are already at a bull put, you have a buy zone, you got a swing buy, you have so many confidence, so your confidence is much higher here. The price will not go below this. Right? Already you got a reversal, you are getting alert somewhere here. So you see that our trend got reversed from here. So that means there are a lot of buyers sitting here. Even if price comes here, they will again push it up. So that's why you are going and doing bull puts below this range. Or you know that here this is where there are a lot of sellers sitting and they will push the price down. Right? Price tries to go up, again they pushed it so much down. So you go above and do the bear calls. You go below this and do the bull puts. So that is how you can use the same strategy. You can just watch one chart. You can do stocks, you can do options, you can do futures, you can do forex, multiple things by just watching one simple chart. So yeah, tomorrow I'll do right. We'll do the. So last week we were using RLS. We made nearly 90% success. One day we missed booking the profits on time. Otherwise, that also would have made nice profits. But other than that, we are making nice gains with RLS. So basically, I combined RLS along with RLM so that you have much more confidence now. Uh, in addition to discount premium zone, you are also getting swing buy, swing sell, all the additional confidence, which will give you much more confidence to take the trades. Right. I hope is that clear. Anyone has any questions, you can post in the chat. Is the concept clear? So, right, you want to be with the big companies, banks, hedge funds, right? They can change the market. So you have to sell along with them. You have to buy along with them. Now I'll do the demo and yeah, I'll provide the access. Yeah, RLM 1.1 also has clouds. You can, yeah, if you want, you can always go and add the clouds. Yeah, tomorrow I'll give demo and RLM is only for members who has RLM. They will get this access. Members with RLS, they can continue to use RLS. So RLS is also a very good indicator, but you have mainly you are looking at buy signal, discount zone, sell signal, premium zone. If you have 6 months or more, then you will get RLM 1.1. Right, RLM 1.1. So the same changes you have with FLM 1.1, SLM 1.1, where you can hold the trades for much longer duration, and you can, yeah, you whenever you receive an alert, immediately the first thing you have to check is if you receive a buy alert, you should have a swing buy, you should have a discount zone, you should have a bull power. That's the best opportunity. If you are not, if you don't have, then just ignore the trade. You will receive multiple alerts every day, right? You will have lot of opportunities every day. So even with even if we put it with 10, 20 tickers itself, we will have 40, 50 opportunities. If you put it with 100 different stocks, 100 top NQ 100 or S&P 100, you will have hundreds of opportunities every day. And whenever out of them, minimum 40%, 50% will have this type of opportunities where you have all this combination. Swing buy, bull power, discount zone, buy signal, or sell signal, bear power, swing sell, premium zone. Generally, if it is Close to 50 or above for bull power or bear power, generally they are good opportunities. It should be close to 50 or above. So 45, 48 is also okay. 54 means there are more sellers than the buyers in the market. 54% of sellers are waiting. Here 45% of buyers are waiting at discount zone. 54.5 or something, 45.5 something. So yeah, you have all the confidence. So you don't need to wait about any direction or anything. As long as you have all this confidence, you don't need to think about higher time frames or anything, right? Because if you are mainly doing day trading, whenever you get this combination, right, as I mentioned, sell signal, swing sell, bear power, premium zone. This is the best confidence. Or buy signal, swing buy, bull power, discount zone. This is the best confidence. So whenever you get these four, there will be a nice big move. Whenever you get these four, you will get. If you get a buy signal here, you just ignore the trade. You don't take, right. That might be just a small move, and again it may drop. So don't right. For example, I think on ES or somewhere we got not ES. I think YM. I think yeah. YM you got a buy signal. But you are not at a discount zone, you are not at a bull power, you don't have a swing buy. So you just avoid this buy signal. Don't try to go long. If you go long here, it may just go a little bit up and again start dropping. So only this is the best opportunity. This is the best opportunity. This is not a good one. There is no proper confidence. So better you avoid this trade. So if you remember this rule, whenever you receive a alert for buy signal, you should be close to swing buy, you should be close to discount zone, you should be close to the bull power, which is around 50. Whenever you get a sell alert, you should be close to swing sell, you should be close to bear power, you should be close to the premium zone. Then you will that will be a nice opportunity. So if you are an active trader, then use 5 minutes time frame. So you will have more opportunities every day. If you are someone who is very busy, you don't want to keep watching the charts, then best thing is you can use 30 minutes or 1 hour, 4 hours, so that you can hold the trades for much longer duration. You will have less opportunities, but you will have very quality, right? Higher the time frame, stronger the signal. If you go lower and lower, your signal strength quality will be less. But if you do 4 hours or daily, you can hold for 1 month, 2 months in the same direction. When you do in a 5 minutes, maybe for next 1 hour only, the trend will continue. After 1 hour, again it may continue to go up. So that's why if you are a busy professional, better you use higher time frame trades. If you are an active trader, you want to do prop firm trading or you want to do options, day trading, then this is the best combination you use. You got a swing sell, you got a swing buy. Here you got a sell, but you don't have a swing sell. So you will not do any bear calls or you will not do any shorts here. So yeah, just to watch this video twice or right, once or twice, understand what is premium zone, what is discount zone, what is fair value zone. Bull power means here you have 47% of buyers. You have nearly 51 point change, 47 point change here. So that many buyers are here in the market. This many percent of buyers are sellers are in the market. So whenever you have this combination, that too in the first 2 to 3 hours, if you get these, they are the best opportunity because generally first 2 to 3 hours is where your US market is going on, your Europe market is going on at the same time. There will be a lot of volume. So whenever you get the confluence during the first 2 to 3 hours, the move will be much faster, much quicker. Right? For example, you get a signal here. With SPX type of things, the liquidity will be very high. So you may have, but with some stocks like Meta or Tesla or such type of things, sometimes after first 2 to 3 hours, the volume will be choppy, right? Especially after 3 o'clock or After 2 o'clock on Friday, it will continue to be choppy. But here you can also see you got a sell signal, you got a swing sell, you got bear power, you got premium zone. There was a huge drop, right? Around 11:30, you got a signal. Before that, you got a buy signal at 8:40, or where you are below the discount zone, you got a buy signal. Then it moved all the way up. Again, it came all the way down. So now you are close to the discount zone. Maybe Tuesday morning, if we get a buy signal, then there might be a big move on Meta. So like that, yeah, that's it. All you need to remember is whenever you receive an alert, you can go and just set the alert here. You go to RLM 1.1. I just made it simple. Just you select RC buy sell. That's it. One alert. Click on create. Whenever you get a buy signal or sell signal, you whenever you receive a buy signal, go and check. Okay, do I have swing buy? Am I close to discount zone? Am I close to bull power? Then that's a perfect opportunity. Whenever you get a swing sell, am I close to, whenever you get a sell signal, am I close to swing sell? Am I close to premium zone? Am I close to bear power, which is around 50? If it is above 50, that is much better. That means the trend is bearish, more bearish than bullish. So that's it. If we use this, you can do right, as I mentioned, for prop firms, for stage one, you can do minis most of the time, except right in the night time. Generally, we can use metals, whereas in the morning time, best to use ES, MNQ, RTY, YM, all those ones. Whereas in the evenings time, generally MGC, right? Because silver is very volatile, that's why we are avoiding silver. But otherwise, generally, whenever if you get a buy signal with GC or MGC, then you can just take two or three MGC. You won't blow your accounts, right? That is the major advantage. Even though there might be a big red candle, because you are only trading micros, you will easily make $300, $400 with one trade, even with two, three micros, right? Instead of taking a mini and blowing your account with a one big drop, when you take micros, you hold the trade until it goes all the way to the premium zone. That two, $300 is good enough in 1, 2 hours. Right? So if you trade in the evening time in the Asia hours, right, once you come back from the office, then you better you trade mainly with MGC or CL. You can also do CL in the evening time. CL also moves good. In the morning time, generally ES, MNQ, RTY, YM. For stage one, you can use minis for everything except NQ in the morning time. Whereas when you trade metals, you use MGC. You can take three or four MGC uh, whenever you get a buy signal. And you should have this combination, right? It is not just buy signal. Here you got a buy, but it is not a good opportunity because you are not close to the swing buy. Already it moved so much. So this move might be a little bit, right? You may get alert here. It may touch this and again it may start dropping. Here you got a buy signal. You are close to swing buy. You are close to discount zone. You are close to bull power. You have 52% of buyers. That is a good opportunity. Here you got a sell signal. It is doing a double top. We may see further drop today evening with GC. So you whenever you get the sell, you should be close to premium zone. So when you do micros here, even though it might go a little bit up and start dropping, you will make money. But if you take mini here, you may get alert here. You take mini, suddenly it starts going up. It can impact your trail stop loss. But when you do two or three micros, it will be very, very low risk, right? And also you are in the stage two, stage three, you just do two micros with whether it is MNQ, MGC, MES, right? Even if you make $200 every day and you do it in 10 accounts or 20 accounts, right, with a very minimal risk, where you are holding the trade for much longer duration, you can easily make 200, 300 every day without blowing your accounts, right? So generally the major risk is we try to go big with three, four contracts, five contracts, and suddenly there will be one reversal candle. It will blow the accounts. But when you do micros, your risk is minimal, and you can, right, in evaluation, it is okay to take little bit of risk. So that's why you can take minis, but your pro accounts, pro plus accounts, they are very, very valuable, right? That is like your real money. You can make every day, you can withdraw $1,000, $2,000 from the prop companies. So you be careful and you trade micros. You watch out for this confluence. You take micros and you can make nice gains. So I hope everyone is clear with the strategy, right? All you need to do is watch out for this conference or this conference, and then whenever you get those conference, then you can do stocks, you can do options, you can do futures. Or you, if you don't want to worry about anything, just every day just watch SPX. That's it. You don't want so many alerts, so many things. Just to look at only SPX every day, first half an hour, it will give you every day there will be a good opportunity either on the long side or on the short side. Within first 30 minutes, there will be a buy signal or sell signal. At the same time, you can do ES long or ES short. You can do QQQ, you can do SPY, you can do MNQ just by watching the SPX chart. And you can also add the levels. And whenever they go below S8, R8, that will also give you more confidence in addition to the trades. Now you have one more confidence, right? Whenever there is an event, any news event, something, it may go all the way to R8 or S8. If it is a normal day, generally it will go to R3 and you get a sell signal. Or if it will go to S3 and you will get a reversal. So like that, this RLM 1.1, you have all that confidence where you can also add the levels, which will give you one more level of confidence. If the bull bear power is only 30, 35, better you ignore those. Right? They should be close to 50. 40 to 50 is 40, 45 plus is better. If it is below that, then that means the trend may not sustain for long time. With RLM 1.1, basically you get only this. Right? RLM is for scalping. RLM 1.1 is for day trading. Right? With scalping, right? For example, here you get a buy signal. Here you get a sell signal. Again you get a buy signal. Again you get a sell signal. With RLM. With RLM 1.1, you got a buy signal. You can hold it for next 2 to 3 hours. So that, because sometimes what happens is you suddenly miss shorting, or right, you got a sell signal. You shorted it. You suddenly went into a meeting, or suddenly by the time you want to book the profits, you missed booking the profit. Then you will think, okay, let me hold it. It will drop, it will drop, it will keep going up, 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 and then it will blow the account. So here you have limited signals, quality signals. So if somebody is very uh, right, very experienced, for them RLM will be more helpful, because here you are just doing one buy and you are taking profit. There you got one buy, it went up, you got sell signal, you can take a short, again you can make profit with short. You got buy signal, you take profit with again buy signal. Again you got a sell signal, you take profit. Again you got a buy signal. So within this you got 6 to 7 opportunities, but you have to be quick to book the profits. Whereas with RLM 1.1, you are basically using a day trade where you can hold the trade for 2, 3 hours, 4 hours, like that. So this is good for members who want to trade with low risk and trade with more, um, where they are where you have more confidence. So yeah, you don't need to be an expert to use either RLS or RLM 1.1. Whereas for RLM or FLM, SLM, you need to be expert, or you need to look at, okay, cloud colors are green and blue, or I got a buy signal, let me go long. If the cloud colors are green and blue, if I get a sell signal, I should not take a shot like that. You have to think something, or you have to apply that thought process. Whereas here, you get a buy signal and you are at a discount zone, then you just take the trade. Right? You got a sell signal, you got a swing sell, you got a bear power, you take a shot. So making it more easy. Yeah, if you want, yeah, members can have both RLM and RLM 1.1. Yeah, because market is very volatile. So SPX, right? Because it is, yeah, Friday market makers always try to do that, right? They try to make the money with the calls first, and then again they will try to make with the puts. That's what they do on Fridays. Generally, Fridays they will try to bring the price back to the fair value. So tomorrow I'll be deleting the access to all the indicators, and then yeah, and then I'll provide access to whichever indicators based on your plans and other things. But I hope everyone is clear. So as of now, the two major indicator. One is, if you are on a monthly subscription, RLS is a good indicator for you to trade futures, or you don't need to add any levels or anything with RLS. All you need to do is, whenever you are using RLS, whenever you get a buy alert, you see whether you are close to discount or not. Whenever you get a sell signal, you see whether you are close to premium or not. If you get any other, right, if you get a buy signal here, you ignore. You get a sell signal somewhere here, you ignore. Only at, so if you're a monthly subscriber, RLS along with T5 and then scanners, that's the best combination. If you are on a 6 months or annual plan, then RLS 1.1 will give you much better confidence, where you are not only just looking at discount zone, you also get swing by bull power, based on which you will have a lot of confidence to do more contracts with SPX bull puts or SPX calls. Whenever you have a sell signal, swing sell, bear power, you have full confidence to go with more contracts. So like that, it will give you more confidence to trade with bigger number of contracts with options. Or yeah, with prop accounts, we want to stay low, right? Don't try to go aggressive with prop firms unless if there is an event. That is where we'll go with 15 contracts or 10 contracts just before the news event. Otherwise, it's always better you go with one or maximum two contracts if you are doing ES or RTY, YM, because they are less volatile. But don't go two contracts with GC, silver, and Q, because within one candle they can go so much down. Even though trend is bullish, right? Here trend is bullish, right? It came all the way down. You got a buy signal, swing by everything. But from here to here, from 24,926, it dropped all the way to 730, nearly 200 points down. And then it went all the way up another 400 points up. So you got a buy here. But if you go with 2, 3 NQs, when you see a buy signal, this will blow your accounts. So whenever you trade those high volatile tickers, always go with 2, 3 micros. So even though there is a big drop, it won't impact your account. You can still wait until you see a sell signal, or until it goes all the way to the premium zone. So as I said, so the best way for pro accounts is the first 2 to 3 hours with ES. you watch SPX or ES for between 8:30 to 11:30 Central. Every day you will have either a buy signal or sell signal within the first 1 hour. Every day, if you look at the chart, every day you will have a minimum 50-60 point move. So that is where you can, even with 2-3 micros, you will easily make $200-300 with very very low risk. Either there will be a major drop or there will be a big bounce. 90% of the days with ES or SPX. So that is the lowest risk for the your stage 2, stage 3 accounts, where you watch for this combination. Whenever you get this combination, you just go 3-4 MES, and then whenever it goes all the way to the premium zone, you take a shot, you take the profits. So every day within first 3 hours with YM, ES, NQ, we'll see, but NQ is risky. That's why better YM, ES, they are little less volatile. You won't have sudden very huge candles, or so that's the best strategy. Yeah, right. When you do bull puts, that is the advantage. When you do bull puts or bear calls, even though it is in a small choppy range, you are going below this and you are doing the bull puts. You are doing a 15-point spread below this. So even if it stays just like this choppy in a sideways direction, sideways market, because you are doing the bull puts, as it if it is moving in a choppy range, in a 15-20 point range, your bull puts will make nice profits, right? If it is moving in a small range, your calls might give a loss. But when you do bull puts or bear calls, whether it is choppy or whether it is trending in upside or downside, you will make money. Yeah, that is where generally we try to take the bull puts, because that is where you have a low risk. Even market stays choppy also. Most of the time, SPX will be, so yeah, it will be trending because the volume liquidity will be huge for SPX every day. But if there is any major event or something, yeah, sometimes before the event day, it will be little choppy. So because Friday we had CPI, I expected Thursday to be choppy, but yeah, on that day also it was very volatile. Other because of which we had to take a loss on that day. Otherwise, we would have made 99.5% success with SPX. So this RLS or RLM 1.1, or so RLM 1.1 is the best indicator now to trade prop firms for either in the evening time also you can trade. If you're a busy professional, you can trade metals like GC or MGC or crude oil, natural gas in the evenings. In the evening time, whenever you receive a buy signal or sell signal, you watch for this confluence, you take the trade, and you can hold the trade for 2 to 3 hours. You don't need to keep watching the chart. So yeah, RLM 1.1 is the best one. Then RLS is the second best one, along with T5 and others. But yeah, tomorrow we'll do a live session. I'll do a live tomorrow. Yeah, or tonight when market opens, we'll do a live. And then tomorrow morning also, uh, we can do live. We won't have stocks and options tomorrow, but we can do futures until 12 o'clock. Volume will be little less, but still we can trade based on the confidence. If we get 100% confidence, we can take trades. And then Tuesday we can do with stocks, options, everything. So yeah, but I hope everyone is clear with the strategy, what confidence we need to see, and then yeah, all we are doing is watching for this confidence or this confidence, and then taking the trades. In the evaluation stage, you can do with minis. In the pro or pro plus, in stage 2, stage 3, better you just go with micros. Yeah, you can use it on whichever time frame you want, right? If you are a swing trader, long-term trader, you can do it on daily, you can do it on weekly. It will work on all different time frames. But whenever you are doing scalping or day trading, sometimes, right, for example, if you see in daily, it might be in a sell signal. It doesn't mean that you will have buy opportunities in 5 minutes. Right, 5 minutes you may still get a lot of buy opportunity, right? On Friday morning we got a nice buy opportunity. It went to 60, 70 points up. So, but yeah, if you are a trade, if you are a stocks buyer, you want to mainly use for stocks or you want to use for long term, then you can also use higher time frame. And you the strategy is same, the confluence is same. Only thing is instead of if you are using 5 minutes, you will close within 1 hour or 2 hours. If you use daily, you will close in 1 month. You will hold the trade for much longer duration. The profits will be more, but you need to have a lot of patience to hold the trade until 1.5 month. You can make 5,000, 10,000 within 2 months with one trade if you look for the wait for the confidence. Right, for example, GC. If you look for daily, somewhere around 4,000, you got a buy signal. You are at a discount zone. You got a swing buy. You got a buy signal. So still, it did not go to. Okay. So here we got a sell signal 52. We got a swing sell. We got 50 to 25 premium zone. So yeah. So if you are someone who want to hold the trades for much longer duration, then you can go with higher time frames. But you want to trade for 1 day or 1 or 2 days, right? 1 day, 5 minutes. 1 or 2 days, 30 minutes. If you want to hold for a week, 1 hour. You want to hold for 1, 2 weeks, 4 hours. You want to hold for a month, daily. You want to hold for 2 to 3 months, use weekly. The concept is same. Whatever you use, right? You can set an alert in 30 minutes for stocks or for swing trades. So here you got a swing sell at 192, right? That means we might have got alert around 190. You got a swing sell, bear power, premium zone. Then it came all the way down now. Now you are at a swing buy, bull power. If you get a buy signal, again Nvidia will go up. But as of now, we don't have a buy yet. Until we get a buy signal, we will not take a trade. Whenever you get a buy, now you can go below and you can do the bull puts for 2 weeks, 3 weeks away, where you will collect nice premiums. And then again, it may go minimum until 185, 190 again. So, but you need to wait for 1 week, 2 weeks to book the profits. Whereas with 5 minutes, you will have a lot of opportunities. Whereas with higher time frames, your risk is low, but you will have limited opportunities. So the strategy is same, the combination is same for confidence. So we got sell, we got swing sell, premium zone, bear power. That's a good opportunity. You can buy the puts for Nvidia here. You can do bear calls for Nvidia here. You collect the premiums. Whenever it comes all the way to the bottom, to the discount zone, you book the profits. Now again, if you get a buy signal, maybe tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, you get a buy signal, then you do the bull puts. You go below, and you do bull puts for March first week or March second week, then again price will go 10-15 points up. Then you can keep all the premiums like that. So you can do 30 minutes or 1 hour. If you are a busy trader, you are busy with your full-time job, then you can do these type of things, right? If you are someone who has more time, then you can use time frames like 5 minutes. So based on this, it may come all the way to 170 is also possible based on 1 hour time frame. May come to 170 and then bounce. So every day you sort them by, right, after 1 hour, 2 hours. Once market opens, you sort them. For example, you see on the day GC was very bullish, right? If something is above 1%, that means they are very good for the buy opportunities on the day. If they are below -1%, they are good for short opportunities. So after 1-2 hours, once market opens, you will know which will be very bullish for the day. Then you can mainly focus on the buy signals on them. You got a swing buy signal. So we go touch the premium zone and then we may see a reversal. So crude oil is looking bearish. So we got a swing sell. If we get a sell signal, we may see crude oil back to 58, 57 within next 1 month. It may come all the way to discount zone again. So from 55, we got a buy signal. It is a swing buy discount zone. From 55, it went all the way to 65, 66. Right from December, right within 1-2 months, you would have made $5,000-6,000 if you just took one long position, held it. Now, if we get a sell signal, mostly tomorrow, day after, we may get a sell, and then again it will come back all the way to $58. As of now, it is bearish because T5 also went all the way to the top. We may see a drop in next 1 month. Right, if Trump is going to Iran and if all those discussions go well, then we may see a drop with crude oil again. Then all the oil related stocks also will drop. Zone is at premium zone, bear power. We may see if we get a sell signal, it will come back all the way to $120. Let's see. Let's see, may go a little bit more until 49 and then we'll see a drop. But we are close to premium zone, bear power. If we get a sell signal, it will come all the way to $44 from 54 next 1 month. XLE. So yeah, mostly we will see a drop on crude oil and all the oil stocks within next 1 month. Yeah, that's it, everyone. We'll connect in the live session tonight. I hope the session was useful and how to, based on what type of trader you are, you look at. So if you are a full-time busy professional, you try to do 5 minutes, 3 minutes, it might be difficult for you. So you identify what type of trader you are. Based on that, you do the trades. So your risk will be less. Right? Even just by taking one trade, you can make nice profits if you are using a higher time frame. But you need to have patience because within the same day, it will go up and down a lot. It will not just keep going up. Right? After the fact, you feel, oh, I would have made it, but during this 1 month, 2 months, there might be a lot of up and downs. You need to hold with patience until you see a sell signal. Yeah, 15 minutes is also good for day trading. Yeah, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes are good for day trading. 30 minutes for one next day. Next day you can take today and you for right. For example, if you have less than 25K, you don't want to do day trades, then use 30 minutes on SPX. Whenever you get a buy signal, for example, here you got a sell signal. So here you can do bear calls for the next day or next 2 days. Then it may come all the way to 67.80. Right, it will come touch this point and then again it will bounce. So whenever you get the buy signal, discount zone, bull power, that is where you can do the bull puts. Again, it will go all the way up. So you can hold for minimum 1 2 days with low risk when you get the full confidence. So here you got a discount zone swing buy signal. Price went all the way to the top. Again, you got sell signal, swing sell, premium zone, bear power. It will come all the way. So here you got a buy, but you don't take it. You got a sell, we don't take it. If it only touch the discount zone, we'll take the buy signals. So higher time frames, less signals, but low risk opportunities. Lower time frames, you will have more opportunities, but yeah, we need to sometimes with a FOMO, we don't look at all the confluence. So that's where I'm trying to add everything into RLM 1.1. So it will be easy for you to see everything. Right? Whenever you see this combination or you see this combination, that's the best time to get the bull puts or bear calls or puts. Okay, well, I'll talk again in the evening live session. We'll do demo tomorrow or day after, and then I'll provide access. Whoever has RLM, I'll give access to RLM 1.1. Have a nice rest of the day, view. Talk to you later.